I was going to upload this video on Halloween, but some things happened, and I couldn't. Anyway, here I'm bringing you this Halloween special. Hope you like it. We all know that sometimes things far from reality happen in the Baki series. In fact, the anatomy of some characters is unrealistic. There's no way for a person to get a physique like these guys, at least not naturally. So using some of this fiction, I took a moment to imagine possible scenarios. The most interesting theory I could imagine is that of a zombie infection in the Baki universe. Imagine what would happen if a zombie apocalypse broke out in the Baki series. Considering the strength of the underground arena fighters, I don't think it's impossible for them to survive a zombie invasion. Men like Baki, Doppo, or Katsumi could face a wave of zombies without any problem. That would happen if the zombies turned out to be slow and clumsy. Now suppose these zombies turn out to be fast, with superhuman strength and are also smart. I think we all know the movie I Am Legend. The zombies I'm talking about would be like the ones in the movie. These creatures would be fast and very smart. They would also have physical strength that would allow them to take down a vehicle without any problems. Now it looks like things are getting more complicated. Even Baki would have trouble dealing with several of these creatures while trying not to get bitten. Jack Hanma would be at a great disadvantage, as he would not be able to attack the zombies with bites. In fact, he would be the one who would have to avoid being bitten. Now imagine that this zombie infection starts to evolve. The zombies would be like the ones in Resident Evil, so our guys wouldn't have it easy. Think about what would happen if a zombie managed to bite one of the stronger fighters. Definitely if Hanayama is infected, he would be hard to take down. If he was indestructible when he was alive, imagine how unstoppable he would be in zombie mode. Now he would be unable to feel pain. Let's not forget the prehistoric caveman Pickle. He would be easy to infect, but I don't mean that he would be an easy prey. In fact, his skin is so tough that it would be impossible for a zombie to bite him. What I mean is that it will be Pickle himself who will bite the zombies, thus infecting himself. The danger of getting infected would be a big problem for the boys to fight with bare fists. If they had no other choice, they would surely attack with firearms. On the other hand, we have the fighters who wouldn't be easily infected. Oliva Biscuit has such tough skin that he can withstand gunshots, so a zombie bite would be unable to break his skin. Yujiro will be immune to this infection due to his Hanma blood. Recall that Baki said that even a disease like cancer wouldn't be a problem for the ogre, so a zombie bite will most likely not affect him either. Maybe Baki could also be immune to infection, but let's remember that he was severely poisoned that time and his life was in danger. So I wouldn't be totally sure that Baki could come out safe and sound if he is bitten by a zombie. On the other hand, Yujiro will have fun with the zombies. For him, it will be like his birthday. Imagine the ogre ripping off zombie heads all over Japan. He would definitely be the happiest man on earth. The cure for this infection could be Hanma blood. Perhaps Dr. Shinobi can convince Baki or Yujiro to lend some of their blood to create an antidote. What is certain is that Baki and the others would not be easily defeated. Surely they would take this as a training day. If Musashi were still alive, you can be sure he would be the first to go out and cut zombies in half. But definitely the worst case scenario is that Yujiro gets infected and becomes an uncontrollable monster. Who could stop the ogre in zombie mode? It would be really interesting to have a spin-off about this. Lately, Itagaki has been releasing several new series. It wouldn't be bad if he brought us a horror story with characters from the Baki universe. But well, this is just my opinion. Don't forget to leave me yours in the comment box. Tell me what you think could happen if a zombie apocalypse breaks out in the Baki series. And well friends, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you liked it. I hope you have a nice day or night. See you soon!